Amerikan Matrix. Amerikan Matrix. Amerikan Matrix. Amerikan Matrix. American Matrix. Real system, don't give up. Yeah. Sticky for your bucks. Now you're out of luck. The government's terrible. The healthcare sucks. American Matrix. American Matrix. School to prison pipeline. The feds are trying to get in line. American Matrix. American Matrix. Elections rigged, stolen kids, dirty cops out here doing evil big. American Matrix. American Matrix. Pay a tax here, pay a tax here. It's supposed to be power to the people. They lie. It's just a damn fable.
Oh, and we all.
Yeah, we here. Finally. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the American Matrix podcast. You know, it's been a long time in the making. You're probably wondering what's this about, what's going on. You can kind of go by off the theme song. You know, we're pretty much going to be talking about, you know, American government, you know, conspiracy theories, world events, you know, local events, all kind of stuff, you know, cultural stuff, just something different, you know. But let me not forget, my name is BJ Kool, and my co-host right here, Shotty.
Yo, what up, what up?
And again, American Matrix podcast. We're going to try to do this every Sunday afternoon. We'll keep you posted on times. Please subscribe, share, keep in tune. Again, my name is BJ Kool. We got Shotty, American Matrix. And, you know, just a quick intro. For myself, you know, I don't really have a certain, I would say, political affiliation. My philosophy on that probably won't let me have that, you know, because
Facts.
I
BJ doesn't give a shit.
I mean, I do, but I just can recognize nonsense when stuff can't be done or can be done, or you know what I'm saying. But I don't claim to be a Democrat or Republican or any of that stuff, you know, or have any certain titles. I actually think titles divide us, especially Black people, but that's another show.
I agree with that.
So I don't claim to know everything. We're gonna do fact checking. You know, we'll be doing videos, checking videos and stuff like that, and learning new stuff together, civic stuff, government stuff, social studies type stuff. You know, just to re-inform us, relearn, because as we get older, we forget, and we make definitions of our own, all kind of nonsense. So,
And we've been taught a lot of BS too.
a
lot.
Yeah, taught a lot of BS.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the internet's the gift and the curse.
Mm.
You know, so you gotta cipher, you know, what is that?
Sift through it.
Sift through.
That's the worst word for us to say. I got a really bad list. You got a little bit of something going on there too.
Oh, especially me. Oh man. Y'all gonna have to take listen to it anyway. So it is what it is.
Hey, two hosts with speech impediments.
Right. Man.
That's how we get down. And I am apolitical. So, you know, BJ said that he's not one way or another. Same. I'm apolitical. And it's nice to live in a world where we can be apolitical, because there was a time where we couldn't. You know what I'm saying? You had to choose one or the other. So if I have to lean somewhere, I lean left. But also when it comes to a lot of this stuff, BJ, you know well, I don't really pay attention too much to politics, so I absorb what I can. But you can help teach that to me.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know what I'm
I got
saying?
y'all. I got y'all. Yeah, man, I'll be paying attention. I don't
Right.
pay attention to everything. And it might be something. I'm sure you don't pay attention to everything either.
No.
So we could always learn. And this is for the audience too. We can always learn from each other back and forth, and in school. But we will be calling out pseudo science, any pseudo stuff. We're gonna be fact checking. We're gonna be looking stuff up. You just can't be telling us anything,
Right.
and expect us to believe anything. It's too much nonsense on the internet, and it's crazy. It's wild out here. What people believe, what they're going through, what all kind of nonsense. It's nuts to me. You know what I'm saying? And what's really crazy though is when people have mental illness and they're on the internet trying to teach.
Oh man. Yeah. That's a lot of that.
Blowing.
That's a lot of that going on.
Mind blowing.
Yeah.
And y'all don't even know y'all got the mental illness.
No, crazy people don't know they're crazy.
Crazy. It's wild.
They don't know they're crazy.
And you on the internet thinking you schooling people. It's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. A lot of misinformation out there. They put it out there. People are taking it as gospel.
Come on, man. This learning stuff, it never stops. It never stops.
But B, why you call it? Why you come up with American Matrix? Why you call it that?
Because we just stuck in it. It's just that's what it seems like, American Matrix, and we just can't get out of our own heads in it. You know what I'm saying? And come together as a people. You know what I'm saying? Like we be worried about the wrong stuff, and these other set of people or whoever, or I don't know, whoever's controlling what, and we just letting them just do it.
The Illuminati,
whoever they are.
Who are they, B?
I don't know.
I want the truth,
but I know that the people do have the ultimate power if they really think about
it. Right. I think a lot of this stuff in Hollywood, they're showing you this stuff. Like I don't know if you watch Succession or anything like that, but it's kind of like I mean, it's over now, but it's like a conglomerate news company or whatever. It's basically Fox, but it's not Fox. And they're like basically in there, they're like showing how they pick who the candidates are going to be for office and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't surprised.
Like lining pockets and all that, like picking these people.
Well, I mean, that's what they said it happens. That's what happens.
And can pick them to win.
Yeah.
But how do they know?
I mean, they running it. They got the money. They're running it, and they're saying this is what's going to happen. This is the blueprint. This is how it's going to go down, and this is what we need after you're elected.
Yeah,
this is what we need you to make happen.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised at all.
That took me I was like, what? No, that's not real. What?
That's the way it's been going.
Damn. But my head's been in the sand when it comes to a lot of this stuff. So I'm not qualified to be on this show either. But
you got a comment?
Just like this ain't practice. I'm not qualified, but my buddies seem to want me on their show. So here I am. Hey, man. I'm gonna rock with you though.
Rock with you.
So all right, so we got the introductions out of the way, man. What you want to kick it off with?
Man, I want to kick it out with election prediction.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you first.
It is an election year, right?
Election year. We got weak ass Biden. And weak ass Trump. You know what I'm saying? And who's ever on these other tickets, Green Party, the Community of the People Party, the Deacon of Defense Party that you don't see.
Deacon of Defense? What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, you just make that up.
Right. You know some other parties that be on the little voting list.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, they weren't on CNN.
They were not on CNN or Fox. Who are these people?
Who are these people? Why are their names here now?
Now, I've never heard of this person.
Never heard or seen this person. Not even on C-SPAN. And I watch C-SPAN.
Oh, you watch C-SPAN?
I even mess with C-SPAN.
My pops watches C-SPAN. I cannot get through that. That puts me to sleep.
It depends on the subject.
Oh my God.
It depends on the subject. But I watch C-SPAN.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Like C-SPAN, they're like in the house, though, right? Like they're in the Senate House.
They're everywhere, man. Yeah, all them government spots and all that.
Man,
Yeah.
okay. I tip my hat to you. That's like watching the Parliament on BBC. I just.
Oh, that's wild. That's crazy.
I can't do it, man. All right, so okay, so we're doing the predictions, right? So we got Joe Biden on the ticket, and we got Donald Trump. Those are the two main ones.
Yeah.
And then the others that nobody knows about at all. So my prediction is that the people will most of the people don't like craziness, okay, or criminals. So I think that they're going to go with Biden. I think that Biden will win it because I know that a lot of people don't like his policies. People say that he doomed the economy. I think the economy is getting better. But he is, at least he knows how to be a president, and he's not trying to divide anybody. So I'm hoping that people will use their common sense and go, is one choice good and bad? No, they both suck. So let's just put it where it is. You know what I'm saying? I think they're both two terrible choices. I mean, Biden basically he had he started the modern, or not started, but helped implement the modern version of pig laws. You know what I'm saying? So like the crime bill and all that stuff. So basically just locking brothers up, you know what I'm saying, on the love. So I know a little bit of his history, you know what I mean? But Trump is just I can't. We all know why. He just if you can't denounce white supremacist groups, I can't do it. You can't even denounce them. And he's a criminal.
But I'm not saying I'm not asking who you're voting for.
Yeah, I know. These are who I think will win. Yeah, and that's why.
Okay.
That's why. I think that American people will use their common sense and be like, okay, look, they're both shitty options, but if we're gonna can I cuss on your podcast?
I mean, we already started.
I mean,
I would try to.
I mean, it's BJ Kool TV and Ice Castle. You know what I'm saying? So we cuss on Ice Castle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we not a lot, but a little bit. But no, I think they're both not great options, but I think the common sense option is Joe Biden. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't think we need the alleged criminal in the office and the person who had his people go cause a riot on January 6th after he lost the election. So,
and you think the American people will have common sense this time around and vote Joe Biden in again?
Yeah, because they did last election. Last election, I mean, because like media made it seem like social media made it seem like that Trump was going to get reelected, and my folks were really into it. I'm just like, man, I don't know if I can do another 4 years of Trump. They're like, don't worry, he's not gonna get reelected. Like people are not, that slow. The most of the American people are not that slow. And again, this is just the way I'm seeing things. I mean, just because I see it one way or my people see it one way doesn't mean that it's right. It's just that's just the way we see it. I mean, come on, he can't denounce a white supremacist group. Who's gonna vote for that person back in?
I mean, I hear you. I mean,
who do you think?
Who do I think is gonna win?
Yeah,
I think Trump's gonna win.
Oh God!
Even through all the nonsense.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because I feel like if he was, when they want to get somebody, they'll get them, and they're not going to BS around.
Okay, right, because it's not necessarily the popular votes that is going to get the person in. It's the electoral college votes, which could be. Do you think those could be manipulated?
Not that I'm saying, like, I'm talking about criminally. So, like, if they really wanted to charge him and get him and do all, like, they slowing him up.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
like, if they really wanted to shut him down,
Mhm.
they can do it. They've been doing it. Why y'all? They just BS it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Okay, okay, I can see that.
I'm also looking at it as he. There are people that like him because he's the only one that don't bow down to the establishment.
Right,
That's the only thing I like about him.
because he's radical.
Yeah, I'm a radical.
Right,
And you're just not gonna bow down and then you know what I'm saying? Keep
Right.
doing the same stuff. I like stuff to be different,
right.
innovative.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
know what I'm saying? Thinking outside of the box a
He's
little
doing
bit.
things that no other elected president has ever done,
But
good or bad.
right. But on the flip side, I wouldn't vote for him either.
Right.
But I think he's gonna win. But I'm not with the racial stuff at all.
At all.
At all.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I can recognize it on both sides, the Democrats and the Republicans.
Oh yeah.
I don't care what nobody says. It's on both sides.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
it's
agree.
just as equally damaging to any black person, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
It's
right.
not one better than the other. You know what I'm saying? Pick your poison. They both bad. They both poison, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, okay. I can
You
see
know what
that.
I'm
I can
saying?
see that.
So, but I think he's gonna win again. I really think that the majority are I don't know, man. I just think they're gonna go with him again.
You think
We've seen what 4 years of Biden has done, and it's good. I mean, I guess it's better without all the racial stuff.
Oh my god, it's way better.
Way better.
And then you got
But at least I knew what was going on. I knew what
you knew who felt some type of way.
right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah,
You
you can
know
make
what I'm
a
saying? Now this shit just disappeared now. Everybody's
no.
not racist no more.
Oh, it's there. Oh, you see it all the time, like on social
Right.
media.
That's what I'm saying, man. So
Yeah, it's there.
especially
Yeah.
in TikTok.
Oh my god.
Oh man, they be coming in and I be cracking up, boy.
Man.
But I love it on TikTok because people be going hard too. But
They do. Well, they're trying to shut TikTok down. What do you think about that?
I'm not surprised. I mean, but again, see, there's so many stories. Like
Mm.
they're saying Facebook's about that.
Yeah.
Facebook's behind that.
It's behind TikTok getting shut down.
Yeah. So
I hadn't heard that. Okay.
So I've heard something like that. So
Yeah.
when that came into play, I'm like, okay, I can kind of see that happening.
Right. Right.
Everybody's over here.
Eliminate the competition, and it's not an American based company.
Yeah,
so
especially that.
Right. Right. And then would they? So are they trying to say that they're trying to protect our privacy?
That's what they're trying to say. But you know how many companies in China we deal with?
Right.
That's nonsense.
That's nonsense.
Nonsense.
So do you? Okay. All right. So why do you think they're trying to shut it down? Just to eliminate the competition, or because there's a lot of people on there
Yes, eliminate the competition, and then
not
pretty
let
much
the truth get out.
that too, and steal their model.
Oh, okay. So it's big bank take little bank, basically. Like still like it's like
Yeah, you can say that. I mean,
shut them down and take what they did. Oh, I like what you're doing. Let me shut you down. Let me run that.
And then we're gonna stand on what you did.
Right.
Okay? This is our model now, and our stuff is gonna blow up even more.
Right. Right. Right.
You know?
And they can shut down truth tellers and
too.
truth seekers.
That too.
You know, because the government can actually monitor it.
Yeah.
I see a lot more of that stuff on TikTok, like and we'll get I know that's part of the docket, but a lot of stuff that we see on TikTok. And not a lot of viewers though, it's the first show. It happens. But like that you would not see on Facebook or Instagram.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Like that like the fires in Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't see all of that anywhere.
No.
I think I've seen a few clips on the first two days, maybe. I ain't seen nothing ever since, bro. They ain't talked about it. Nobody ain't saying nothing about it.
It didn't happen.
My Hawaiian people, what's cracking?
Yeah, what's cracking, man? What's up with the painting the roof green or blue, whatever it was?
Right.
And those houses didn't get hit. Was it a laser beam? Like what? What was it?
Yeah,
So
we have to get on that one day.
definitely.
Yeah.
But you got world events here. What's going on in the world?
Oh man, all kind of
I know there was an
nonsense.
earthquake.
What, the one in New York?
Yeah.
That's wild.
The end is nigh.
In New York, man.
In New York.
And they got them tall ass buildings. And I think there was a tornado in New Jersey.
Oh wow.
But on the same day. And then did you see that little picture I had on Facebook where the Statue of Liberty got struck?
Yeah, I saw that.
By lightning?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
Did that really happen or is that Photoshop?
I don't
turn this thing on.
Who knows? You know when nonsense start happening.
Right. Like
or the eclipse is coming. So everybody want to put it on the eclipse.
oh man, there's that. What is the eclipse gonna do? What is the eclipse gonna do? It's gonna be I've seen how many eclipses in my lifetime.
Hey.
So what is it? I know it's gonna look cool.
The eclipse is gonna make everybody tell the truth now. And all the bad stuff is gonna happen
Oh my God.
all of a sudden.
Is this science or witchcraft? What are we doing?
Witchcraft. Oh my God. Yahweh said that when the sun come on,
man. Nothing is gonna look, people. Nothing is gonna happen
differently. It ain't gonna be because of the eclipse.
No,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
And some of y'all might not even be able to see it where you're at. So I mean, so does it count?
Right.
What? Come on, man.
Right. You were in Seattle. You don't get to see the eclipse.
No.
And these people.
Right. So then it never happened. Oh. To them, it never happened. So how can the bad things happen to them? Are they gonna start telling the truth? Are they gonna start telling the truth? What?
People, mental illness is a real thing, man.
It is. It is. I would like to see a couple portals open and something come through. That'd be kind of cool.
Man.
I would appreciate that. Maybe
if I seen that, I'd probably just fall like this and be like, and wait to see if something come out.
Wait to see something come out.
I'd probably be stuck, but I'd just be like this. Like,
would you go into it?
No.
Why not?
Why?
If something's coming through, you might.
Not if I got peoples here. I don't know if I can come back.
Probably not.
If I can't come back, then no, I'm not going through.
I'm sorry, you're not coming back.
Yeah, so no.
That you know how to open portals.
No. Right.
I'm going through.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna poke my head in. No?
Nah. They're gonna suck you in.
You put the phone through, maybe snap a picture.
No. I'm just gonna sit there and study it. And wait.
So, all right. What now? The world of politics. What is happening? Like,
man,
who did something? Somebody did something stupid. I'm sure.
Well, let's say Putin released. You seen the pictures?
No, put me up.
He released the little photos of Black Jesus and Black Mary and all that they got in the vaults there in Russia.
Oh yeah, I think you posted something about that.
I don't know if I did. I know some people did.
I did hear something about that.
The religious crazy.
Yeah, like what now they had it.
Yeah, Russia had it.
Russia had it.
Yeah.
And they had it locked up.
Yeah.
Why would they have it locked up in a vault?
I don't know.
Like
supposedly they don't want us to know, but now they want us to know.
I mean, we already know. We already know. Like it's what? It doesn't. I mean, the stories are in this region, so obviously these people weren't white.
Hey, I mean,
we're like, all right, you got us. I guess we'll let you know for sure now.
But what the crazy part is that everybody on the internet went crazy about it. Like it's a new thing. Like it's a big man. They got them joints all over Europe. I seen the same thing in Bulgaria.
Yeah,
that's nothing new.
That's nothing new at all.
Nothing new.
I mean, and weren't the Moors like all over Italy like a long time ago? And
yeah, all over that piece. Yeah, man. Spain, Italy.
Yeah, that's why they look the way they look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I good on Russia for releasing that stuff. Could they stop invading Ukraine now, or
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
is that still a thing?
What, Ukraine?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They
Still
battling white on white crime. White tea on white tea crime.
You really don't see white tea on white tea crime. That's usually not a.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It ain't popularized like black on black crime.
Right.
It's
right.
A real thing. It's more prevalent than black on black.
It is. There's a whole war going on with it right now.
Man. White tea crime, man. Y'all gotta stop. Peace. Love your brother. Okay.
Seriously. But everybody, just like what? I mean, what are we doing? What do we?
Who? What do you mean?
All of us. Earth.
Hey, that's just man, I guess.
God.
You know what I'm saying, man?
That's pretty whack.
It's pretty whack. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's always a distraction with something.
Now, is it to distract us from what's going on in our own government, our own elections, things like that? Because
Sometimes I think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about this or worry about this, but don't worry about this, or you know, so you don't have to worry about this. We're doing this on the sneak tip.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah, I feel like a big story comes out. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out later that like some other stuff that was a lot bigger was happening that whole time. Like,
oh, that's all the time, man. Because that's why you got to be on the internet. That's why they're trying to shut down TikTok.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see a lot of stuff that comes on TikTok. I'm like, that is not being reported anywhere else. Right. And then you go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So, I know this isn't on the docket, but Diddy, it's a world event, kind of, right? Is it a world? I mean, we brought him up last week on the Sheldon Shod show.
Bring him up on this show.
I mean, he's part of
the American Matrix.
Yeah, he's part of the American Matrix, right?
Man.
And he knows a lot of people in government spaces.
Nah, he don't know nobody in government.
Okay, well, he knew Epstein, and Epstein knew people. Whatever his name.
Epstein's dead, and his connect is gone.
Is he? Is he though?
So
is he? I heard he's on the same island as Tupac. That's not true. Is that not true?
Oh man,
that's not true. So okay, did he do it? I think we were talking last week. You said
it's just too much coincidences.
Right. It's lining up too good.
Everything's lining up too good. That boy about to be a rap. But he didn't realize he's in America, man. You're a black man in America. You have to be clean.
You gotta be clean.
You can't be doing nothing extra because you don't run this country. You're not doing it. You don't control anything. You don't run no industries, nothing. You have to be squeaky clean when they give you this money.
Yeah.
Quit playing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was too diabolical, and I think that's because he was done that way.
He was done dirty, and so he continued to do it to other people.
He learned that from somebody else.
So it's a learned behavior.
Yeah.
You think? Yeah. But did he do all that extra stuff? You think? Like,
I mean, if they say if they say Hollywood is what they say,
Hollywood,
then he did all that.
He should know not to. Don't we know not to do? There's been so many examples of how not to do that.
Well, I say got that money and forgot where he at.
Forget bit the hand that fed him.
Don't forget where you at. You're in America. You know what I'm saying? Like black man in America. I'm gonna keep repeating this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
This
black man in America. One more time.
This is that show.
Slow down. You have to be squeaky clean out here. You know what I'm saying?
Make the right deals. Make the right deals.
Not
do the right thing.
Where we come from, where you can blend in and be corrupt and not get found out for decades or whatever.
No,
you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
You can't.
America.
Now, did you say that he was trying to sue somebody for racial discrimination?
I
Like,
don't know. It wasn't racial discrimination. Some type of lawsuit with the liquor companies he was partnered with.
with the Ciroc and all that.
Yeah, some type of discrimination lawsuit. I don't know if it was Ciroc. I mean, that parent company or whatever.
Yeah, whoever owns them.
Yeah, it was something like that, and I guess they're still in. That
they're
lawsuit's still out there, whatever.
in litigation or whatever.
But
you got lawsuits on his butt right now, though.
Right, but everything didn't start rolling into effect until after that.
After he did that.
After he did that.
Okay.
And went public with his like disdain and all that.
Right. Oh.
And then everything.
That's when everything started to snowball.
And that's why you have to be squeaky clean. Because if you were squeaky clean, they wouldn't have to do all this other stuff, mess up your image.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you live in a glass house, don't throw stones.
None of that.
Don't throw stones. Yeah. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. But you see, like didn't Bill Cosby try to do something with NBC? He tried to. I know he was in some type of dispute with NBC, and that's when all this stuff came out on him.
That's what they say. I guess they try to say he was trying to buy it.
Yeah, something like some partners or whatever. He's trying to buy it.
Yeah. It shut it down.
Shut him down. It's like, yeah? Oh, you must have forgot where you was at.
Where you
who
at?
you are.
Why we brung you here?
Right.
You're a commodity.
You're a commodity.
You're here to make money for them.
A tool.
Yeah.
I concur. Whitney Houston tried to do something. She tried to get her master for somebody or something. She was found that Michael Jackson he was trying to do something too. And then he found that he woke up dead. It's the same thing with Prince.
Michael Jackson was the whole problem though for them.
Oh, he was.
He was the whole problem.
They couldn't make none of the charges stick.
None of that. Yeah.
They weren't true. Like it is coming out now that none of that was true.
Yeah, they had a article on Vanity Fair about the whole how it all went down from start to finish to like how he met the family on the side of the freeway and they were stuck.
What?
All the way to the trial. Like they got, you know what I'm saying? Steps and stories that what led up to the situation. And it was like, damn, they did him dirty.
Really?
Yeah.
So he even went out of the way to pick them up on the side of the freeway?
Something
Good Samaritan type?
They were, type some Good Samaritan shit. Yeah.
Michael Jackson did not have to do that. And then they see the whole saying, man, it's all BS. And they're like, that didn't happen. They're like, we don't know about anybody else, but Mike did not happen. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And that's why we're having this show. Shed some light on this stuff.
All of it.
Yeah.
You know? It's important.
It really is. It really is.
Important. We gather up, share some knowledge, teach one, teach one. You know, I was gonna say, about these cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to get them updated all the time. Try not to buy them so much.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you say that?
Because we need our kids in Africa and our poor people in Africa not to be taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what do you mean?
They mining the cobalt that go on these phones, that fly your plane, and they go on the drones, and they go on your e-pen, and that's where all that material is coming from. It's coming from Africa, coming from the Congo. You know what I'm saying? So, and we do need these. I get it.
Yeah, but you gotta be plugged in.
You gotta be plugged in because that's the way of life now.
Mm-hmm.
But try not to, go crazy with this technology too tough because a lot of people are being exploited. That's all I'm saying. If you don't know,
I did not know.
What I'm saying? If you don't know, you can go to YouTube and watch any mining video in Congo or anywhere in Africa and go ahead and cry your eyes out real quick if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But that's my little cultural lesson, slow down on these. Not really necessary, especially if it's working, and it's still functioning.
So are there kids that they're
Oh
doing
yeah,
this to?
kids, teenagers, all that, but it's mainly kids.
Isn't that illegal?
Thousands of them.
That's illegal though, right?
Illegal in America.
Child labor laws, right?
In America,
When we
we talk about a whole different continent. Man.
Oh man,
Come on, man. And them companies, the American companies, don't care.
they don't care.
Hello.
And they're probably buying it from somebody else, right? They're not buying it.
Yeah, they buying it third
It's
party.
like third party,
and they getting it for the dirt,
for the low.
for the low, man. The low, the real Wakanda material. For
The Wakanda material
for the low, fam.
What a vibranium? The vibranium,
they got the vibranium, all that, man, for the low.
Go,
Got the
man.
middleman chopping off legs and stuff, man.
Wow. Well, isn't who's that world leader that you said? Not world leader, but I guess you call him world leader. There was a coup in one of those countries in Africa. You sent to me, young cat, back in his 30s.
Oh, Burkina Faso.
Yeah,
one of Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
He the truth.
Yeah, and now he's trying to get out from under the French.
Yeah, he did.
Right? He did.
Yeah, it went well.
It went well.
Yeah,
it's a rap.
It ain't a rap. They still trying to do coups on him and stuff like that. But he's got everybody in lock and step though.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he the truth. You know, their currency is going up now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They starting to get stuff built.
Okay.
They're starting to progress.
Right. Okay.
How you there that long, France?
Right. And did nothing to build this country up.
You don't even build roads.
Well, that's crazy. So you're just stripping the resources out and shipping it back.
You don't even help build roads.
And not even build a road. Can you build a road for a brother?
A road.
How they transporting this stuff?
Plane in and out.
God. But not even developing the country.
No, they do nothing. They're mad at the Chinese. So the Chinese actually building stuff.
The Chinese are building stuff over there?
Yeah, in Africa.
In Africa?
They all over Africa building stuff.
Really?
Even when I was there a while ago in Liberia, the Chinese were there and they were building roads. And everybody's getting the transport and now stuff is moving and people are making money and life is getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And he was trying to he's also trying to create Africa country, right? And so instead of all the individual countries, he's trying to unify everybody to kind of be like the states. Or is that somebody else?
That's somebody else, and that's Julius Lamima.
Okay.
He's the main one trying, speaking that, trying to unite all the countries of Africa together and have them use one currency and one main Pacific language.
Oh,
okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He wants that too, but it's too diverse. I don't know if it'll ever happen with the language part, or maybe all the countries coming together as the United States of Africa or whatever.
Right.
And then one currency. But as far as language, I don't know how that'll work. Too many tribes. Over 3,000 tribes.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? And so.
And a lot of them speak different languages.
Exactly.
So
different dialects. So you know what I'm saying? Even in Nigeria, there's a tribe could be 10 miles away. They speak a totally different language.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So a totally different tribe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then 30 minutes down, it's another tribe. They speak a totally different language from the other two. You know what I'm saying? They might have pidgin English and stuff.
Right.
It's so diverse and different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how they'll accomplish that. I hope they do or something. Come up with one. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not needed. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, there's no main language in Africa. I hear Swahili thrown around all the time, but
ain't no main.
But where are they speaking that?
East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Mozambique.
Okay.
I think even parts of South Africa, maybe a little bit north on that eastern side. But yeah, Swahili.
Wakanda? Are they speaking that? No.
Are they speaking? What do you asking me? If it's Wakanda language?
No.
Speaking Wakanda?
Are they speaking? Are they speaking Swahili Wakanda?
Oh, shoot. Are they speaking English?
They speaking English? Yeah. Wakanda forever. They are. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Speaking English, man.
Do they speak? No.
In the movie, they had English.
They were speaking their own language in the movie, weren't they?
No, it was English.
Somebody, is anybody who's watching, I swear to God, they had.
If they were speaking their own language, probably nobody would have went to the movie.
But I thought they were, yeah, but they would show it. Sometimes they speak in it, and then they would show the subtitles, and then they switch it. Yeah.
Okay, well maybe they did.
I don't know. I got to go back and watch now. I don't know. And I've watched that movie 1,000 times. I don't remember if they were speaking a different language or not. So I don't know. I know they got some pretty cool accents, and they should have recast Black Panther. I'm just saying, Black Panther 2 was not it.
So what are they gonna do with 3?
They're gonna recast them.
They have to.
They have to.
I'm hoping they do.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe they'll say that kid at the very end. Maybe they'll age him up and say, "Hey, he do Black Panther. Like he's 20 now." Well, how is he 20 now? Because last time we saw him, he was like 6.
I don't know.
It's 4 years later.
He ate a special grape or something.
Maybe.
Maybe he found a pink grape and then it was powerful or something. And then next thing you know, he grew. And he's the new Black Panther.
Now he's the new Black Panther. Like, hey, it's me. It's me. It's the new Black Panther. Yeah.
A pink grape.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they could take somebody because it's a multiverse, and maybe he's aged up in another universe, and you bring him over. I know this is not that show, but you know, just throwing stuff out there, man. So, so in the vein of conspiracies, man, like what are your thoughts on just like any crazy conspiracy, like alien conspiracies? Like, what is your?
I don't know if I have an alien conspiracy. I'll say this. One of the conspiracies is when they say, I don't know if it's a conspiracy now. When they say, when you go to school and you're learning stuff, and what you learned and what you didn't learn, that it was on purpose.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of people will say, well, they didn't teach us that in school, or they held this back, they held this from us, and we didn't learn this and that. And sometimes it just be that they skipped school. They weren't there. They didn't learn it. You know what I'm saying?
Like what do you mean?
Like they just didn't know because they weren't there. They weren't present in school to learn the nonsense. So it wasn't no conspiracy. Nobody kept no info from you.
What did you say? They skipped school on their own volition?
Whatever the case may be.
Or
they just weren't there to learn the stuff.
So the universe didn't put them there.
Yes, or whatever the case may be. But it didn't mean it's a conspiracy on you. You know what I'm saying? Or on certain people.
Okay, you gotta explain that. You gotta break that down. So
all right.
So are you saying is this like a metaphysical thing? Like,
no, what I'm saying is like there are people that are grown now,
right?
That are just learning stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I learn new shit every day.
Right.
But
it's a lot of common basic knowledge that people are just now learning too.
Okay.
I'm talking about the common stuff that you learn in elementary.
Like, give me
junior
an example.
high, high school.
Give me an example.
You know what I'm saying? Basic stuff. Like how African Americans got here.
Okay.
How they mixed in with maybe Native Americans when they got here. Just certain stuff that we learned.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just an example.
How about how to load a dishwasher? Because I think my wife missed that. I think she missed that day. I just looked at it today and I'm like, what the peasy is this? I mean, home ec, and she's not going to home ec. Okay.
Hey, they had a home ec back then when she was in school, though, right?
Yeah. They had it for all of us.
Man.
Yeah. She graduated in 97. You know, we
Yeah,
had
yeah,
home ec
yeah,
at Egan.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
so look. So what I'm saying is that some people just didn't learn stuff because they weren't present. That doesn't mean somebody tried to keep it from you.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all I'm saying. There's no conspiracy.
So maybe you weren't present. Now you could be present there. You may have been physically present, but you might not have been spiritually present or
That
mentally
too.
present.
That too. Yeah.
Right.
All
Right.
kind of things. You might have just skipped school and you just that person that, well, I don't go to school. You might have had maybe some parental situations and that just, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't. They weren't watching you.
They
that
weren't
time.
watching you, or you were in and out of school, or whatever the case may be, or whatever. And so now you get older, you learn something new, and you're like, oh man, they try to keep this from me. Like, nah, nigga, it was just in the second grade. You just weren't there at Mrs. Such and such class, and we had learned it. And, and you were gone, and then we didn't see you again until after high school. That's what I mean.
We didn't see you again till after high school.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, people kill me with that.
Okay. So they weren't even okay. They really weren't there.
Or what gets me, that another one. And you know I'm Black Power Hour to the fullest.
Oh, to the fullest. Yeah. Yeah.
But not every white man that wrote something was false.
Oh, yeah, well, no, come on.
But no, there's people that you can't read that because the white man wrote that and he lied, but you didn't read it. So how do you lie? How do you know?
One of the quickest ways to make yourself look like an idiot online on social media is to not be commenting on something that you didn't read or didn't watch. You didn't read it. How do you know? You didn't watch it like a movie. Somebody coming on a movie. You didn't watch it, or you didn't watch the full interview, and you're commenting. Like, come on,
man. It's like read the whole thing, compare, research, study, and you got to go by fact. You know what I'm saying? There's certain methodology in this.
Right.
You do this, and look at history and all that. You just can't shut down somebody because what they look like. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wrote real stuff, real true stuff. A lot of people wrote pseudo stuff. Right. A lot of people look like me and wrote pseudo stuff, and it's not true, and got your mind all messed up. That's even worse.
Yeah, other facts.
The people that look like me and wrote some pseudo stuff, and now got you messed up.
Yeah, now you taking it as the gospel.
As the gospel.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's even worse.
Right. I mean, you talk about wolf hiding in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
Yeah. No, that's true. I feel what you're saying.
But so, like, as far as like alien conspiracies, I think there's aliens out there. I don't. I think I might have seen something.
What'd you say?
You know what I'm saying? A long time ago.
Tell the people.
You know what I'm saying? Driving to work.
Where's you at?
3, 4 in the morning. I'm on Highway 100.
Okay.
In Minnesota.
Okay.
On the way to the airport, and it's like 3:30. I work at 4 to 12 shift, and I see a little saucer beam type thing just floating on the side of me in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Just zoom, going.
Just rolling with you?
Yeah. And I'm looking back, I'm looking to the left, like, oh, okay. Like, but it's not the first time I see some crazy shit, you know?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, and I just kept driving, and it just kept going that way for about maybe 7-8 minutes. And then next thing you know, it just disappeared.
That's something. 7-8 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
You weren't freaked out?
Nah.
It's like,
yeah.
It's rolling with you. It's keeping pace with you.
Yeah.
In the sky.
Yeah.
And then it just.
I'm going about 60, 70.
Yeah.
About 70.
It just flashed out of the.
And it just disappeared.
So were you going from Minneapolis to Bloomington?
Yeah, pretty much Brooklyn Center to Bloomington.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about 100.
Yeah, 100, and then you take 494 toward the airport.
Right. Huh.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much the last thing I've seen. That was probably back in 2015,
Okay.
16
Which
maybe.
damn near 10 years ago, but it feels like that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
You know, the older you get, the quicker time flies.
So when it comes to like, aliens or supernatural stuff, I mean, I don't disbelieve
Right.
because I've seen some crazy stuff that I can't explain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're like,
So
what was that?
what was that like? Or even with people that've been with me that see crazy stuff, like, man, you remember when we seen such and such? You know what I'm saying? And they be like, oh yeah, like I'm like, yeah, that was wild.
Right.
But I've never been like spooked out to the point where I was scared of life, or I'm thinking the world's gonna end, or I gotta run to a book and start praying.
Right.
To that point, I've never been that freaked out. You know.
Okay. So you never like, have you ever dealt with any ghosts, any spirits?
I'm not personally like I think I've seen something like as a teenager, like you know what I'm saying, out and about, and this is
Wait, you told me a crazy ass story
yeah,
one time.
like we was riding bikes.
Yeah.
And I got a few people that can validate this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just came across a house,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a person just sitting at a table, and he was all red,
Yeah.
and the light was all like kind of dim in there, red light, but he's in all red, and he just kind of looked over like with a little devilish look. You know what I'm saying? Mean devilish look.
He smile at you?
No, he ain't do no smile. Just like
look.
Just look like, hey, you keep looking if you want to. You know what I'm saying? We were like, oh, okay. We just got on the bike and we took off. We peeled out. And it was like 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened like 3:30, 4 in the morning.
Nothing good happens after midnight.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like 3:30. We all on bikes. We were about 14, 15. We're about 10 deep.
Dang, everybody saw that.
I might be exact. Maybe 70.
Right.
We were about 7 deep.
That's still a lot of people.
Yeah. We was acting bad.
Of course. Of course. They had to move you up out of there, didn't they? They had to move you to Egan.
Yeah, for sure.
You're doing too much.
Yeah, I was doing too much. But yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff.
Okay.
Man. I experienced some crazy stuff.
I definitely see some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely see some stuff.
What you seen?
Scared the life out of me though. So I don't know. You never been scared of nothing, man. Like, man, I know that was scary for you. Like so I used to see just as if my sister told me, I would see. No, she claims it. No, last time I talked to her, she said, I don't remember you. But anyway, I used to see people walking through the walls, like in the basement or whatever. And when I was a kid, and Tyson. And I'm like, yeah, remember you remember me seeing that? She's like, no, I don't remember you seeing anything. I just remember you waking up screaming your head off like an idiot. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I remember it. I remember it. But then like there's this, I was staying at this place. I don't know if you ever been to my apartment in Minneapolis over on the south side of Lake Street. I don't think you ever been there, but I lived there for a while and I would see things in that place. And I think I told you the story where the my landlord, he left your friend in the family. I wasn't living there anymore. I lived in another place that he owned, and he called me to his office, or whatever. And he's like, "Hey, your dad told me you see, things happen, things in the house, over there on the south side." I'm like, yeah. Like, well, what would you see? And I was like, well, I would see this person standing in my doorway in my room, at night. It's like a shadow of a person. But I would have this recurring dream where I was, getting ready to go to school, whatever, or work. And I would go down the stairs and he'd be standing in the living room. And I described him, a middle-aged white guy, brown hair, brown and grayish hair, wearing a flannel, jeans, black boots, or whatever. And just kind of like, that's interesting. Like, okay, so what's up? Well, the new resident that was there, she was there by herself. And she had those little windows that roll in or whatever. It's nighttime. And so it's night, and you're looking at a window, you can see the reflection, if the lights are on. So she's rolling the window closed, and she was in the bedroom that I used to sleep in. And she saw that same person standing in the hallway through the window, turn around, look, nobody was there. Then she looks back at the window reflection, sees him going down the stairs. Now, come on, man. I don't know that person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she described him exactly how I described him. Except for she saw the reflection of him in the thing. And then Shell, she woke up in the same place. She didn't live there with me at the time, but she was there a lot. And she woke up on the couch. This thing was standing over, like in the living room where I would see him in my dreams. And it basically ran her out of the house. Yeah, man. Oh, in same place. So my landlord, he was working. So I lived there at this point. And he was working on the bathroom upstairs. There's only one bathroom. It was upstairs. And I think he was tiling the floor or something. And it was probably like 12:30 or something like that. Maybe not even 11:30, 12. And he heard the front door open, close, and heard footsteps. He thought it was me coming up the stairs, walked past me in the bathroom, go in my room, shut the door. And he's like, I know Shad did not just come over here and not speak. Like, he knows better. You know what I mean? Like, so he's calling me, Shad, you there? And he's looking, there's no light on in my door. So, he opens it up. Shad, you in here? Turns on the light, there's nobody in there. He politely shut the door, grabbed his tools, and left. Didn't tell me about it.
Oh,
Needless to say, I came home probably lit from the club later on that night. It was a Friday night. So I know for a fact I came home lit, you know what I'm saying? And went to my room and went to sleep.
Right.
Little did I know, something may have been in there with me. So yeah. Anyway, so that's just one story. There's more. Yeah, there's more for another episode. But yeah. So that's but yeah. So we'll I think we should get more into that stuff, into the creepy and into the weird.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do all that.
Yeah, as we do this. So
I got stories for days, man.
Oh,
we're gonna get into it.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh man.
Yeah. I can't wait. So y'all, so it's a little different on this. This is where we are talking about the American Matrix as a whole and how it affects us here and some of the world events. Again, this guy is the knowledge person, all right? So I'll be asking him stupid questions sometimes because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So he is our he's our expert.
Check this out though.
Yeah.
I kind of told you this already, but
okay.
I got a special guest coming in a few weeks.
Oh, okay.
This is a political guest. This is a Republican operative, not
an operative,
not an operative, but a politician.
Okay.
Let me put it like that. He's a Republican politician. He's high up there.
Word?
Yeah, he's high up there. I don't want to blow it up yet, but I hollered at another Democrat politician, and they're like, "Well, you're just now starting your podcast, so we don't know." But I'm like, "Well, such and such is honoring, an interview with us."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just hoping, well, we'll see how your numbers go first.
Oh, we'll see how your numbers go?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It just kicked off.
That's what I said. I'm like, I'm already getting this. But I'm like, that's fine. Because I figured, once this Republican politician comes on and says what he says, it's going to be kind of controversial.
Okay.
Maybe the numbers will kick. I don't know. If they do, if they do. If they don't, they don't. Whatever. We're going to keep doing what we do.
Right.
But just in a few weeks, I don't want to even say nothing right now who it is. But he's just going to pop up. And then you'll be like, oh, wow. But yeah, that's coming.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I did not know that was that
quick. And we're going to be having a few guests.
And you probably did tell me about it. I probably just
we're going to be having a few guests. I got a couple of connects, so we're going to have a few guests.
Okay.
On here periodically.
You'll need them. You'll need them. Trust. Yeah. Hey, I'm good for a good conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? But the hard ball politics. Yeah. We're definitely gonna need some help here.
Yeah, it's all good. We're gonna flourish. We're gonna do it. But yeah, we appreciate y'all, everybody tuning in. Whoever saw us, and kicked it in with us,
Yeah.
And we appreciate y'all. We're gonna try to do this every Sunday around 2. We'll
Mhm.
keep you posted if the time changes. And tune in. Keep tuning in. We'll get better. This is just the first show.
First show. Yep.
Intro show.
World premiere.
American Matrix. Yeah, world premiere. Oh, and then the guy that did the intro, his name is Big Black Af. That's his name. He a rapper from Minnesota. Hopefully we'll get him in here a couple weeks too, because I want him to go over his lyrics on that intro.
Yeah. He's
So,
saying a lot.
Yeah, he's saying a lot in 1 minute. So look forward to that. But we appreciate y'all. Once again, I'm BJ Kool.
I'm Shod.
Shoddy. And y'all have a wonderful weekend and stay blessed. And you got any last words to the people?
Hit that like button, subscribe. We're gonna keep pushing out more and more content. So we appreciate everybody that joined. If you didn't join today, that's totally fine. Sunday, watch the replay. Just appreciate you guys tapping in, and we will see you next week.
Real quick, my word to the people: just do the right thing. That's real simple. Do the right thing. Peace.
And stay woke. They be creeping. Peace.
American Matrix. American Matrix. American Matrix. American Matrix. American Matrix. Real system, don't give up. Yeah. Thank you for your bucks. Now you're out of luck. The government's terrible. The healthcare sucks. American Matrix. American Matrix. School to prison pipeline. The feds are trying to get minds. American Matrix. American Matrix. Elections rigged, stolen kids, dirty cops out here doing evil big. American Matrix. American Matrix. Pay a tax here, pay a tax here. It's supposed to be part to the people. They lie. It's just a damn favor.